slate of basketball games begins tomorrow, but a couple teams got an early jump on some by-district action. Let's head out to check out Pampa taking on Lubbock Estacado. This is Cade Engel. Pampa already down by 12. That would make it a 10-point deficit for the Harvesters, but this one was all about Lubbock Estacado. Malik Woodruff finds Marlon Jackson for three, make it 41-28 in favor of the Matadors. Then Estacado on the fast break. Robert McKinney to Jesse Johns, make it a 15-point Estacado lead. A few possessions later, off the inbound, just throwing it up, Christian Bennigan's going up and getting it. Pampa down by 17 at this point. Third quarter, more of the same. Javon Baskus with the steal and the bucket. Estacado wins it 78-46. Bushland meeting
town. Tony Wagner trying to get his Estacado team going here against the Odessa Broncos. Isaiah Mata here misses the shot, but Ozzy Terrazas, there for the putback, cleaning things up. They take a 2-point lead. And later, Matadors in transition. Dante Thomas here gets the ball and gets the lay-in. They take a lead 17-9, and they keep piling it on here. Christian Bennings is going to cut the lane there, finishes with the dunk. They take a 10-point lead, and they go on to win this one 62-54, topping Odessa.
Welcome back. Well, local high schools are in their last week before letting out for Christmas break, as local basketball teams trying to tune up before the Caprock Classic, which happens after Christmas Day. Tonight we had a big-time crosstown showdown as the Monterey Plainsmen visited the Estacado Matadors. Estacado beating Monterey by 9 earlier this year in the Gene Messer shootout. Monterey coming out blazing hot here. Russell Harrison knocks down the jumper there, makes it 10-1. Monterey begins the game on a 16-2 run. Estacado getting their first field goal of the game here from Christian Bennings. That stops the Monterey run momentarily to make it 16-4. Second quarter, John Lucio picking up where Monterey left off, starting off on a 24-4 run, seemingly in control, but Trey Porty here with the steal takes this one all the way himself for the slam dunk, as Estacado mounted quite a comeback this evening at home as they would come back to beat Monterey 58-53. The Mats start slow but finish strong and get the win over Monterey. Well, for
team and Zach Harris setting up the big man Christian Benning for the dunk. Estacado in the lead in the third. Alden Johnson going to dish it to Bennings, top of the key, knocking that one down. Estacado wins it tonight 64-52 after winning the Caprock.
Arenas and the Estacado Mats are undefeated in district play, hoping to continue that against Snyder tonight here in the first. Off the miss, Snyder turns it off. Great hustle by Donald Thomas to save it, and then Chris Walton, he finds Thomas there for the wide open three, so Estacado with a nice lead early in this contest. Then trying to get some offense going, Draylon Jackson for Snyder knocks down the NBA range three, but Estacado still with the advantage there, up by 3. Later in the first, though, off the baseline, out of the inbounds play here, and they get that to Alden Johnson with the hook shot, so the Mats go on top by 5, and that would remain the lead as they go on to win it 67-2.
Bottom of the 9th inning. High school playoffs, regional quarterfinals, Class 4A battle. Estacado taking on Bushland. 30 seconds in, Christian Bennings gets free in the lane. Game tied at 2. 30 seconds now after that, Matadors get a friendly bounce on the rebound. Deontay Thomas slips behind the Bushland defense. Estacado leading 4-2. They're playing good ball. Still in the first, Bennings trailing on the play, knocks down the shot right here from the top of the key, bang. Matadors hold off a late run from the Falcons in the fourth, and they win it 76-69.
Well, it is that time of the year. Basketball season is underway. Actually, several teams in action last night. We'll get things started with boys hoops first. Estacado and Lubbock High clash over at LHS. We'll go in the first here. Christian Bennings with the ball. He gets the season started right with the dunk. That'll put the Mats up, giving them a 4-point lead. Later on, Xavier Fremont, he finds Ethan Espinoza, who gets a couple Mats off their feet before getting the layup here that puts the Westerners up by a single point. Later on, Alden Johnson, though, he can't hit the layup for Estacado. But you know what? Larry Morrison is there to clean things up. That'll give Estacado a 6-5 lead, and they would go on to cruise, winning 72-64 Lakeview. And let's get back to 4A now. Number 16, Estacado hosting Sweetwater. Good ball movement here, but eventually the lob to Christian Bennings puts him under the rim for the easy bunny. So Off to a pretty good start there, and Coach Wagner liking what he sees early on, especially on defense. Here's the tip by Bennings. Jordan Sherman picks it up and gets it back to Bennings for the slam. Estacado, well, they will cruise to a 69-39.
With the madness, Lamesa, Estacado for the #1 seed, third quarter. Christian Bennings going up, and he will slam it down. That's what I'm talking about. Whoo! Then Lamesa responds. Dre Smiley, little teardrop, puts a smile for Lamesa. But Keyshawn Cobbs ruining Lamesa's smile. The deep three, Estacado wins at 71-69. Estacado 1, Lamesa 2.